Now he concludes by calling out the Democrats and saying that you guys are just making Trump look more right every single day. Watch.
We can argue policies. We can argue politics all day long. But the Democrats worked really, really diligently to make the case that the right had a monopoly on insidious, evil tendencies, corrupt tendencies, duplicitous, hypocritical, untruthful tendencies. And every time they made those accusations, we turn around and find out that at least some of them are guilty of the same shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sick of all of it. I'm sick of all of it. They've actually made Donald Trump look like he was right. He didn't just get to raise his fist on election night as a victor. He's been raising it every night ever since for one different issue after another that he keeps winning because he keeps highlighting what they lied about. I'm sick of it. I have nothing to say. Enjoy y'all weekend.
That's why to the Democrats, controlling the mediums in which people are able to communicate is so important to them, because they're able to suppress any contradicting argument to what they say the narrative is. And they have to do that because none of their positions or policies or ideologies are rooted in facts or logic or reason. They don't want you to be able to argue with them or ask them questions because they have no rational explanation to their positions. They'll say, a man can be a woman, believe it, and you're not allowed to ask why, and you're not allowed to even question it because there is no rational argument for it. You're just supposed to believe it because they told you to believe it. And the Democrat media have convinced their viewers that anything that comes out of a conservative's mouth is a conspiracy theory or misinformation. And it's not until there's an overwhelming amount of evidence to the contrary that then they're forced to, we lied. And that's why so many Democrats are being turned off from the party and the media in general. That's why you're seeing the huge drop in viewership, is because they're just tired of being lied to. They cannot trust their own media sources to provide them with accurate information. They're tired of being embarrassed and being fooled that everything that they're being told is just a lie. There's not going to be a lot of support rallying behind a candidate in 2028 for the Democrats because people just feel like they've been exposed as liars and they can't trust anything that they say. Are they going to be ultra progressive in their ideologies and policies? Are they going to say that they're going to be moderate just to try to get votes and then implement progressive woke ideologies once again? They don't know. They can't take their word for it. So I think a lot of people from the Democrat side are just going to sit out the next 4 years, and they're just going to wait until an entire cleanse of the party has been done to where they finally feel like there's some transparency and authenticity from the Democrat Party again about what they believe. I mean, that's why so many people supported Bernie Sanders. I personally think his ideas were terrible. He was a socialist, but you knew exactly who he was and exactly what he was going to try to do if elected. Kamala Harris was the most progressive senator in the United States Congress, and then when she runs, she's all of a sudden this staunch moderate, and no one could get a read on what her actual beliefs and policies were going to be, because every time she was asked a straightforward question, you got, well, I was raised in a middle-class family. And the American people recognized it. The Democrat politicians actually thought that the American people were stupid enough to believe that and accept that as some sort of real answer or explanation, and they massively underestimated the American people's tolerance for being lied to their face.